Topic 6, Lesson 2, Patterns and Expressions. Today, you will use patterns to show relationships and evaluate algebraic expressions. Please begin by looking at the top of page 148. Make sure you have your pencil and your book and your notebook. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this example. How can you use patterns to show relationships? Shauna wanted to buy tickets to the concert for herself and some friends. What is the total cost of all the tickets? All of the tickets. Well, let's make sure we underline that so we know we're looking for the total cost of all the tickets. Well, it tells us here that T is going to represent the number of tickets purchased. So let's look at the table next. Okay, so we're going to use a pattern to help us. It says Shauna saw a pattern. For each ticket, the total cost increased by $4. So if she bought 2 tickets, it would be $8 because each ticket costs $4. So one ticket would cost, if you were thinking $4, you were correct. Okay, so if we would put that up here if we were adding it to the table. Okay, so 3 tickets is going to cost $12. 4 tickets, $16. 5 tickets, $20. So there's obviously a pattern. Each time the number of tickets goes up by 1, the cost increases by $4. You were right. So if we have T, number of tickets, okay, we would take that T and multiply it by $4 because if we don't know the number of tickets, let's say you put 12 in there, just multiply that by 4 and you'll know the cost. Okay, that was just an example. Okay, so it says she wrote an algebraic expression to show the relationship between the number of tickets and the total cost. We just went over that. The total cost of tickets for any number, whether it's 100, 1,000, 999, for any number of friends can be represented by the algebraic expression 4 times T. So like I mentioned, T could be any number. So let's say it was herself and 10 friends. So that means there would be how many people or how many tickets? If you said 11, you were right. Okay, and you can try this with any number and see what you get. Okay, and then if I said 11, then I would take 4 times, and we said T equals 4, or excuse me, the number of tickets. In this case, it's 11. So that's why I'm going to put 11 here. Okay, instead of 4 times T. Okay, and that would equal $44. Okay, so like I said, put any number in there and try it and see what you get and multiply it by 4 to find out the cost. Let's take what you just learned and let's read this part of your book, which is on page 148 as well, below where it says other examples. It says, how can you evaluate an algebraic expression? Well, what do they mean by evaluate in this case? They mean to simplify. How can we actually put numbers in the place of the variables to answer the expression? Okay, and it says that right here. Perform the computation after we replace the variable with the number. Okay, so if it's an addition expression, we're simplifying or evaluating an addition expression. It says evaluate x plus 7, and if x equals 6, all you do is swap out the x and the 6. Okay, and then you add what was already there, 7, okay, to get your answer of 13. That's simplified. Now we know the answer. Okay, division, same thing. We evaluate z divided by 3, and we know that z equals 9. Swap out the 9 for the z, or I like to say plug it in. Okay, so now it's 9 divided by 3, and we can actually solve that to get 3. All right, let's look at number 1. Ready to write down number 1? It says, Megan and Travis have the same birthday, but Travis is 6 years older. I'm going to circle that. That's important to know. He's 6 years older. In the table, M is Megan's age, and M plus 6 is Travis's age. Okay, complete the table. All right, this is another we're going to use patterns. So when Travis is 3, Megan is 3. Travis is Megan's age plus 6. So what's 3 plus 6? Well, that'd be 9. So plug that in the table. All right, when Megan is 5, how old is Travis? Well, we take 5 and we add 6 again, and we get 11. Okay, pause the video now, and I want you to try and figure out Megan's age. You're going to have to do the opposite operation because we just added to get Travis's age. Now we're going to have to subtract to get Megan's age. So when Travis was 14, how old was Megan? Pause, see if you can get it. Okay, if you were thinking 14, subtract 6, and whatever you get for that goes here, okay, for Megan's age. All right, so we just answered 2 and 3 and 4, except 4 it says writing to explain. If you know Travis's age, how can you find Megan's age? Okay, so what did we just do from Travis's age? Okay, we subtracted 6 from Travis's age. So that is what you can write right here. Okay, I didn't write it for you, but I just said it to you out loud. Okay, so write down number 4. Okay, so you're going to continue to evaluate expressions or simplify them, making sure you understand what each variable represents. So make sure you read the directions in the independent practice. It says each expression for n equals 5 and n equals 2. So pay attention to that. Okay, good luck, guys. Do your best.